And what is up, YouTube? It's Terminator Juice. Can you tell something's different? That's right. I upgraded. I went 1080p, baby. Even though the Google Hangouts maxes out at 720p, I went ahead and upgraded my webcam. Something I want to do for 2017. So yeah, the first video of 2017, or first Juice Opinions, I should say. And so I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And we're 5 days in to 2017, and we're 1 week away from the Switch event in Tokyo, and just found out we're a week and a day from the live at Treehouse on the 13th. So yeah, very exciting. And let me know what you think of the improved quality. I actually went back and looked at my last video after I got this camera, and I was like, holy shit, I did not realize how blurry and how terrible that old 720p camera looked. And yeah, so new year, new camera, and same old Terminator Juice. So yeah, like I said, 1 week away from the Switch event. So the title of this video, January 12th, the Day of Reckoning. We'll get into that in a second here. So I will start off with the Nintendo shared that photo of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Facebook, and it has Beetle in it, and it's really cool that he's back. We'll see what his voice is like. I wouldn't be shocked if it's identical to the Wind Waker. I don't remember him much in Skyward Sword. Actually, only played through that game probably one and a half times, I'd say, about halfway through in the second playthrough. And I don't remember him hardly. I mean, I didn't remember him at all. So, and I haven't watched any footage. So, but I think it's cool, and that screenshot looks amazing. The horse head design on top of the building, it looks like a place to rent horses, and there's just all kinds of stuff going on, and it just looks great. And you can't tell, like, maybe it's the Switch footage, maybe it's a Switch screenshot, maybe it's Wii U. It's a great mystery. We'll find out possibly in a week. I'd be curious to know, if this whole time we've been seeing Switch photos or Wii U's photos. There's some jaggies and stuff, but it's a really clean image. So yeah, and his backpack looks like a Japanese what was it? Japanese something beetle. It's identical. He's got a little marking on his leg. Was it Zeltec or Ying Yao? Somebody zoomed in, and you can even see he's got the same sandals that he always has, and there's a little beetle emblem in his blue shorts that he's had before. So I think that's cool. He was the dude flying the blimp in Skyward Sword. Metal Mint just said that. I don't remember a blimp. Sorry. I don't know. Was that something? Oh yeah, not the blimp, but the little. I guess it would be close to a blimp. Yeah, in a Skyloft. Yeah. Yep, I remember you climbed up. He put down the rope and you grabbed onto it. So, yeah, I do remember. And then he had, I forget what, there was some little benefits to buying stuff. There's just like in Wind Waker. So, yeah, I remember that now. Thanks for it's been a while. I mean, I haven't played that game since 2011. So, it was going on 6 years. But, yeah, somebody asked me about amiibos. I guess you couldn't tell they were there before with the old camera, or if you're new to the Juice Opinions. But yeah, I got a decent collection of amiibos. There's a couple I wish I didn't have. They were just kind of a waste. Ones I don't care about, like Charizard, Sonic. King Dedede is pretty cool looking. I just don't like him as a character. But anyway, so let's get on to the next thing, and I want to it's kind of a follow-up response video to Leveled Heads video about rumor abuse. And I just want to start. I don't know if Leveled watches my videos. We kind of separated or went in different paths about a year ago. We just kind of agreed to disagree, and then just kind of moved on, and haven't really done podcasts or anything together. But he's made a video recently, a couple days ago, about how the rumor stuff, it's cool every once in a while. Rumors are fine, because he used to always kind of defend them. And now he's just like, it's just abuse at this point. And he's gotten to the point I've been for like 10 months at least, where I looked in my feed and it was just like 2-minute video, spouting the latest rumor, Game Explained, 2-minute video talking about the rumor, so and so. And it's like I was just unsubbing people, and I don't remember exactly when it happened. Maybe it was between E3 and early 2016. I unsubbed about half the people that I was subscribed to. Game Explain, I subbed them back with Breath of the Wild, but I'm about to do it again, unsub them, because it's fine just to, every once in a while and then make a speculation video and go on from there. But just to read the rumor and give all this cred to Laura Kate Dell, like I asked last week, what has she gotten right? Because we only know 5 things confirmed about the Switch, basically, and then everything else hasn't been confirmed yet. So how can she have gotten things right, quote unquote? And the only response I got was that she knew the length of the Switch trailer 40 minutes before it aired. That was the best one someone came up with. And I'm like, so fucking what? Like, who cares? Oh, you knew the length of time of a YouTube video 40 minutes before? That could have easily been leaked by someone with no knowledge other than they're responsible for uploading YouTube videos. So if that's the best someone could come up with, I mean, come on. Now, the Day of Reckoning, which I'll talk about a little bit more later, that'll, January 12th will let us know. But just getting back on the Leveled video, he was talking about how everyone's just seeing the easy views. It's a lazy effort. Just read the latest rumor, and to give these people credibility just because so many people are talking about it. Now everyone just says Laura Kate Dale is a reliable source just because everyone else before them said that. And it just, I don't know if this person's right or wrong at this point. You can't say that it's gotten stuff right about the Switch at this point because there's nothing been confirmed other than what Eurogamer leaked. So again, that's just, it just boggles my mind. And to hear Leveled kind of get around to where I've been for a long time. And that was one of the things we kind of disagreed about back in the day, was like, he said, oh, it's fun to speculate this and that. And I'm just, it's enough's enough. Like, it's just getting ridiculous. And, we got 1 week left. Hopefully that'll squash a lot of it, and we'll see what's true and what's not. But who knows? I mean, is this thing going to just, rumors and all this just never going to go away? Because, like I said, a few before E3 was kind of common, and just one random one thing here or there, but just daily. And I still subscribe to OJ. He is what it is. He admits, and this is what he's going to do. He wants to make daily videos, and there's not a lot to talk about. I find him entertaining. I disagree with a lot of things with the online of the Wii U and the games that he likes and don't like, but whatever. I only need one video or one person like that I'm subscribed to if I want to. I don't watch all that, but if there's like something intriguing to me, I'll click on it. If it's something talking about the rumored lineup, I'm not going to watch that. The Super Mario Switcheroo, like, I saw that list for 10 seconds and I knew it was fake, and that's whatever. But in Game Explain, yeah, someone's saying their discussion videos are just cringeworthy. They're almost impossible to listen to. It's like they know nothing. It's like they have all this behind the scenes stuff with Nintendo, all this access, huge channel, great analysis videos, but when it comes to discussing, coming up with ideas, trying to think of stuff, they got nothing. The last one I tried to watch, they were talking about Wii U ports on Switch, and they were talking about Splatoon, and they didn't know the Inkopolis Tower. So he said the building, the battle building, that he didn't know it was called Inkopolis Tower. No one of the 3 guys knew what it was called, and they thought you could change your setup, your gear in between matches. Like, they didn't know that you couldn't change your setup online in between matches. And it was just like, I clicked off immediately. I was like, come on, you guys, you know almost nothing. You sound really ignorant. So anyway, little mini rant there. But yeah, so listen to Level's video. Like I said, I'm hearing him say things I've been thinking and been saying for a long time. So I'm like, he's finally come to a place where I've been, and hopefully in a week we don't have to tolerate as much of that. So let's talk about one other thing before getting into the Day of Reckoning, and that's they just announced Treehouse Live on January 13th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:30 Pacific, I believe, and my excitement level just went to a fucking 11. Like, once I saw that, I was hoping the Treehouse stuff would kind of be there at the Switch event in Tokyo, but knowing that the thing I wanted the most is happening the next day, and now I get 2 days of excitement. I'm pumped. I am super pumped. They said, I wish I had it up, but basically they're going to go in depth on the games shown during the Switch event. So I'm guessing trailers and some other stuff's going to be announced. Obviously at the Switch event, it's going to be translated. It's going to be in Japanese, translated live to English. So it could be a little bit non-exciting, because they said it's going to be a lot of info. So it's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of translation. And it's not like the Treehouse where everyone's speaking English except the person they're interviewing. Like, everybody's going to be Japanese. So it's going to be real interesting to see how that works out. I was always kind of secretly kind of worried about the event being too info heavy and being kind of boring and being in Japanese, maybe not having the flow that I was hoping for. But now that the Treehouse is going to be there to back them up the next day, I mean, it's a perfect combination, and I'm just so excited for that. So let's talk about the Day of Reckoning, January 12th. Now, I'm not going to give thoughts or predictions here, because on the Monday Juices Loose podcast on January 9th, we're going to go through all the predictions, all the hopes and dreams, fears, everything is going to be on that podcast. I'm not going to really talk about it here, but what I'm going to say is, hopefully January 12th, we find out a lot of this information, and I hope people remember what these so-called trusted sources had said. I know I remember. And if stuff isn't true, that they know, no more giving these people credit for based on nothing. I hope this is a lesson that's learned now. If some of these predictions are true, then obviously, okay, now moving forward, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Just like Eurogamer, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt until if they mess up the next time, then okay, they're back to square one. But the whole Breath of the Wild coming out in June rumor from a month ago or whatever, and now the same people are saying, oh, it's looking like launch, so they've covered their bases. They covered both sides. It's like betting on a football game and putting $100 on either team. What does that result? You result at breaking even. You win one bet, you lose the other, you break even. It's pointless. So they kind of covered both bases there. But it's just all these rumors, and they kind of blend together. So there's going to be some that are going to be hard to kind of separate. But it's like, I hope people look at it and say, okay, she said all these things. None of this really is true. We don't need to mention that person anymore. Like, I hope that's what happens. But like I said, if a lot of that stuff was predicted right, let's say one person got it right, and then, okay, moving forward, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So, but then getting on to just real quick, the Ubisoft stuff. Now, I believe all three of the Ubisoft rumors, because Ubisoft can't keep a damn secret. That's not Nintendo. Like, Nintendo's pretty tight-lipped, but Ubisoft, that stuff leaks all the time. So I wouldn't be shocked if all three of those are true. The Beyond Good and Evil, the Rabbids title, and then the port of Rayman Legends, stuff like that. That to me seems pretty legit, pretty possible. Not because of who she is, because it's Ubisoft. Like it's like a Sony leak. Sony's bad at keeping secrets. So got a new viewer there. What's up, lady? Fantasy Manic Video Games Hub. That's a long name. So yeah, I got the live chat up here, so we'll see if anybody has any questions, I guess. But yeah, I'm just super excited now for obviously the 12th. I was always excited for, but it's gone up a notch for the Treehouse, seeing the games. I like how they do stuff on the Treehouse. It's the reason why I like Nintendo's E3 the best the last couple of years, 3 years actually, is I love the Treehouse. I love seeing people play games that are coming out live without scripted and not just seeing the same footage over and over and somebody talking about it. I like live gameplay, and we're really going to see, hopefully multiple games. And like I said, the prediction stuff will come on the 9th in the Juices Loose podcast. We'll give all our predictions for games we hope to see, games we think we'll see, games that maybe we won't see, and other stuff like that. It's going to be a pretty fun show. Mizza T ain't going to make it, but I got his predictions already, and it's going to be exciting. If the rumor's true, are you going to buy what rumors? If the rumors are true, are you going to buy the Switch? I'm already buying the Switch. I don't know what rumors you're talking about, but there's so many rumors, you got to be a little more specific. The Switch is a guaranteed buy, though. There's nothing they could show, nothing they could say tomorrow, in a week that would change that. So I guess unless the price, if it was like $500, so I'm just reading the question here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited would you be if the event is only what has been leaked? I'd be pissed. What do you mean leaked? What's been leaked about the event? Yeah, I need a little more specifics, guys. It's hard to answer questions. The port rumors, I just won't buy the ports. I mean, it's not going to stop me from buying the Switch. Breath of the Wild, new Mario. I guess if Breath of the Wild's there at launch, it's guaranteed. If it's not a launch title, then, and there's only ports, yeah, I wouldn't buy it day one, but I'm getting the Switch, guaranteed. Yeah, so I mean, if Zelda was really the only launch title that was new, I could understand somebody not, getting excited. But we're going to talk about the Switch stuff, predictions and stuff, next week's podcast. So, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I got. I'm just super excited, and my football teams made the playoffs, and I don't even care compared to the Switch event and the Treehouse stuff. Now it's just so excited for that. Rob of Rule 2 is going to be there a week from Saturday. He's going to play the Switch and get his hands on the 2 podcasts from now, and it's just, it's exciting times. How often does a Nintendo home console, I guess you could call it that, come out? And I think this is the 7th time, so it's very exciting. And let's see here. Well, the Wii U ports, Zelda, Mario, and the Rabbids crossover, if that was all, Zelda. Zelda's there at launch. I'm buying the system at launch. End of story. And especially Mario, it's like 3D Mario and a Zelda. It's not even a question. I bought the Wii U for New Super Mario Brothers U. That's all I needed. But yeah, I guess we'll just say no more questions, because a lot of it's going to be stuff I want to cover next week or in the podcast. And then, so I'll just lay out how it's going to work. So a Monday on January 9th, we'll do the normal Juices Loose podcast, give our predictions. The Switch event will be the 12th, for depending on where you're at different times. And then that Friday morning, afternoon, there's the Treehouse stuff. So I might do a Juice Opinions right after that, depending on when Rob gets in New York and when he can come on, him and Robert, and do our reactions to the Switch event and Treehouse. Might just do a podcast with the group that night. I don't know if I'm going to do a Juice Opinions. We'll see. We'll see how the timing goes. And then the following Monday will be Rob and Robert's hands-on impressions of the Switch, giving more thoughts, after a couple of days had passed. And then the next week will, who knows what we'll be talking about. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting next couple weeks. So, all right, that's going to be it for this Juices Loose. in HD. 2017 is here, and I'm excited. It's going to be, I think, a great year in gaming. So we'll find out a lot more about that in a week from right now. And yeah, I guess we'll see you then.